What is up? It's Eclipse Dawn here with another tarot reading. This reading is for Gemini. What's up, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Um, Before we get started with the reading, I want to say thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, I'm not doing private readings yet, but I will be soon. I had to stop abruptly. I apologize for that. Um, I'm having technical things. I'm also aware I'm having technical things. I'm also aware that my camera situation is not ideal. I'm getting the sound down, which is awesome. I think sound's really important for tarot readings. When I listen to ones that are kind of long, I usually listen to them while I'm doing something else because I don't feel right just sitting there. I like to listen to them during the day on my headphones. Sometimes, if I don't want to listen to music, I kind of switch it up with education and music. So, if you have a job like me where you're sitting and doing things with your hands other than tarot, it's nice to have stuff to listen to. And so I feel like listening to these readings or other readings by other readers, and you can look on my playlist if you want to find some other tarot readers. There's so many good ones. But Gemini, I'm rambling. There's a few things I wanted to go over. Just know that I am aware that the camera is not ideal. I do have other cameras. The main thing right now for me is to get my laptop up and running. This one I'm borrowing from someone who's being amazing and supporting me in doing this. So thank you to that person. You know who you are. And anyway, for now, the next step for me is to get a new battery for my MacBook. So it all is like puzzle pieces, right? So maybe that's a part of what's going on right now. So I'm going to just be quiet for a second. I have some tea. I am lighting a sacred root here 3 times clockwise, 3 times counterclockwise. You can use anything that is of the earth that you can burn. Asking Spirit to protect us here as we open this channel of love and light in the name of the greater good of all beings. For the most benevolent love, for love and guidance, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Gemini energies. The zodiac lives within us all. I ask anyone that's coming here to have those same intentions, be it from this dimension or the next. Thank you, spirits, who are here to love, guide, and respect us, respect our free will. Those who practice the universal law of free will are welcome here. This is some water. I don't know if you can see the water. Yeah. From rain I collected, and this particular rain is very special. This particular water, Gemini, and it's because there were fires where I live, and I don't usually disclose where I live, but there's fires where I live recently, and the air filled with ashes And there's ashes here that fell from the sky that came from the forest that burned. And this is the rain, the first rain that came to save the land. So it's a very special rain. It was mercy rain. And I'll tell you, I know for a fact, as I experienced it myself with my own ears, there were people calling for the rain on behalf of this land with rain songs. So rain song water, maybe I'll call it that. I'm going to save it. I have a little more than this for other uses, but right now I am actually going to use it because it is time to heal and call in the healing energies of our goddess Venus. Right now, there are a lot of aspects that are very difficult, Gemini, in the skies. Calling on your inner Venus, knowing where your Venus placement is. Excuse me. Knowing where your Venus placement is. Honing in on healing that part of yourself and calling in her beauty, her grace. Your beauty is my beauty, Venus. You are in me as I am in you. I ask that you take this offering of rain song water and ash as an offering to you, to call you in, to heal us all. Let us not be deceived by idolizing or pretending. Let us all feel the truth of beauty. Jaguru Deva. Giving her some of this water, offering it to her. Thank you, Venus, for everything that you bring to us. Now, there are other things to say, but that's for another video. It's a good start. I'm going to put her over here, right next to the aloe plant. Okay, I also have cucumber, tomato here, and some more aloe as offerings. I also brought out a tincture from one of my favorite producers of tinctures. I don't know if I can show you. Root to Blossom. Tinctures are Venus energy as well. Oils are more of a moon energy. Tinctures are more of a... Oh, there's a hidden card here. Four of Rods. That came from the Aries reading. Maybe there's a connection. Gemini. Excuse me. Don't ever start smoking. I'm actually going to start my journey to quitting here soon. I'm thinking of making a vlog about it. Let me know if that would be interesting to you. I think, yeah, I'm going to start a new channel that's not tarot, but just other stuff. So, if you can let me know if you'd be interested in that in the comments, or just by liking this video, or I would love feedback, any feedback, really. Gemini, Gemini, this reading is for you. Come sit with me, brother wind, sister wind, friend. Come sit with me for a moment as you pass through. Always headed somewhere, aren't you? Always learning something new. Gemini, your interest is like being swung on a swing by the friends of your best, of your past, and of your future. You are everything and nothing all at once, Gemini. Brilliance comes through you easily as Mercury rules your energies fluctuate, but you ride it well. You're always on top of the ball, even when you're behind, even when you're in hell. Why are you making me rhyme, Gemini? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You like to speak in rhymes, Gemini? Leanne rhymes? Somebody named Leanne? Remember Leanne rhymes? Remember berries? All right. 11 minutes and 30 seconds. North Node is moving into Gemini. You should talk to Cancer about their experience over the last 2 years. It'll help you understand what you're in for. But of course, it'll be your own style. Woo! Ace of Cups here. I like that. Overall energy, Ace of Cups. I like that. Gem. Let's see. You in the past. You right now. You in the future. That's interesting. The other's past. The other's present. The other's future. Ooh. What's going on with you in the future here? This might be a warning, Gemini. Now, when I do warning readings, I am careful about what I say, because I do not want to give you a false precept. Okay, I don't want to give you confirmation bias towards something negative. Okay, I don't want you going out there looking for evidence that something bad is going to happen. But there is a sense of warning here, and I think I can sense that it has to do with this other energy. Other could be person, job, outside energies, the world, a substance, an influence on you. Okay, the other. Now, the world energy is here. So this is going to be influencing the other no matter what. Right? It's just like a specific category of what the other could be, the world. Now, there's advice from Spirit. You know what? No. That's too many cards. What are you trying to say? Sorry, Gemini. I can't accept that many cards right now. Spirit, I need you to come through with a more concise thing. For so many Gemini energies here coming through. Okay, card flew out. It's the 7 of Cups. Excusez-moi. Gemini. 7 of Cup reverse. 7 of Cup reverse. And the Star card at the bottom of the deck. Now, let's point out that we have two major energies here that are overarching. So this tells me these are very positive cards. The Ace of Cups is overflowing love, joy, compassion, the love of the world, the love of self, the love of God, God loving you. And you see the lotus blossom here rising up from the depths. You see there's a depth to it. It's a heavy, not a heavy, a deep well. There's also like a never-ending pouring of love from God, from above. And you can't really tell if the water's going up or down, right? Because it's going on and on forever. It's an overflowing cup forever. It's joy. And I lately I've been saying joy is an act of rebellion. And this really confirms that, because as you can see, the Star card is here, which is the Aquarius card, which is the ruler of rebellion, the rogue. So this energy is really positive. This is being, this could be celebrity too, or like being recognized for something great. Also reaching millions of people or thousands of people. It could be a collective consciousness. This is humanity. Okay, the bigger picture, the North Star, your rising sign. So, in the past, we're at 17 minutes and 10 seconds right now. So, in the past, my friend, excuse me, let me just, all right. In the past, Gemini, you have felt the need to defend your status, your stance, your place in the world, what you do. It was really about defending what you do and feeling like you have to defend what you do, and having a lot of people's actions or opinions towards you kind of coming at you. And you were also kind of just trying to define or defend who you are, who you were. I see that you really felt the need to instead of turning and running, turn around and face it, which is good. It's good. I feel like you had to work to even get that to that place of saying, you know what, no. Right? And it gave you the upper hand. Okay? Now something was going on with this other energy. Here's the double. Gemini, I'm going to be straight up. If this was a person in your life, this person represented a lot of negativity. A person that brought you into or back into addiction, suffering, self-sabotage, laziness, controllingness, erratic behavior, mental blocks, mental prisons, stagnation, shame, fear. It just depends. Okay, this person, if it was a person that, and that sounds like somebody in your past, maybe you had to defend yourself from, against, this person ruled a part of your life that made you feel inadequate. Okay, if If it wasn't a person, it is that you had these feelings inside of you, maybe, and you struggled with an addiction, especially a substance addiction. Maybe something was controlling you from the outside, a religion, a job, an obligation, if it wasn't a person, okay? It could have been a mindset. Blame is here, okay? So that was coming from the outside, no matter what it was. Now, the world was at the time offering you a new opportunity here. Something was given to you by the world, by the universe. I say it came through your manifest world, but it was a gift from the universe that implemented itself and planted itself as a seed at a certain time in your past before this, so that it could bloom at this time in your life. And this happened for you, which brought you to the present, which is actually the world is offering you the opportunity to be satiated, to be comfortable, to be pleasantly plump, to be, satiated. You have all what you need here. But this energy of this other person, if it's a person, yeah, they have something they're carrying that's really heavy, okay? You are downsizing, okay? You're going from having to defend your actions to looking on to new horizons, to knowing that there's something more and being ready for that new thing, like preparing yourself, self preservation, because you're looking out to the horizon and you see something coming for you that is yours. And I think that this is more of a focus on the Ace of Cups energy. So you're not in the past anymore. Something was offered to you. I think you took that opportunity, because here you are holding, it could have been a new job, okay? Holding the wand. So you took it. And that helped you come out of defense mode and come out of this devil energy coming at you. You turned away, and in doing that, you gave the responsibility to the other. And I think that that was appropriate, because they're carrying it now. This other person, if it's a person, they got to sleep in the bed they've made. So do not feel bad. Keep looking the other way. Do what you need to do. The offering from the world is it's going to keep you satiated. Now, there is the opportunity for devil energy to seep in here. Do you see that what you really want is the 10 of Cups, not the 9 of Cups? So the offer is the 9 of Cups, which means you are okay. You have everything you need. You're pleasantly plump. You have enough to share, but you want the 10 of Cups, which is all the joy, happiness, family, home, legacy, everything that you want, right? We're at 23 minutes and 31 seconds right now. 2, 3, 3, 7. Okay. But you want the 10 of Cups. So the focus is on this next cup, not just what the world has to offer, but what you have to offer to the world and what you have to offer in love, maybe with a partner, a new partner. Maybe it's with someone you're caring about. I don't know. Maybe it's your family, but it's emotional love. Maybe it's romance that you need, or maybe you have romance, but you need something to fulfill your emotional side, something creative, or you're looking for inspiration. Gemini, just like you have all of this being offered, but you're looking for something more. You want the last cup. You want the 10th cup. Now, here's where the devil can sink in. The devil can get you comfortable, and you can stop seeking this. You can give up. And it's really important you don't give up. Do not feel guilty about letting someone else take the responsibility for their actions. Because what I see is, and here's the warning, Spirit says, drop the whole idea that you have all these options and you can't make up your mind, Gemini, which can be hard for you. You need to focus on one thing and do it. Now, remember, your joy is your rebellion. The Hermit of reversed can be very serious. And I'm going to start with the serious and then backpedal from there, okay? Gemini. It can be a death. It can be a wrongful death. It can be someone who maliciously does something to someone else. It can be someone who is purposefully using sorcery, dark magic. Now look at this. The Magician reversed is here, under it, coming from the outside. So on the inside, it could be the dark night of the soul, but endless suffering, needless suffering, or being caught up in everyone else's energy but your own, loss of soul, abandonment. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm going into the deep end of the pool and coming back out. So this is extreme. This is for some Geminis. And it seems like very odd. But my feeling is this. If you're dealing with the person that you are worried that you walking away or moving on has left them with the burden and you're feeling bad about that, and so it's keeping you from moving forward to your 10th cup, don't let them back in your life. Do not, because the future is grim with that energy. That's the extreme case. If I'm talking about a person here that's manifesting the double energy in your life that you had to defend yourself against, and you took an opportunity to get away from them, and now you're worried they have too much burden on them, and so you're just sitting here going, oh, I'd really like to share everything I have, and boy, they really suffered. Maybe we can... No. Because no. Okay? No. I'm sorry. I don't know who that's for, but this is telling me death even. Black magic, sorcery, someone being possessed. I'm serious. So if it's extreme, that's extreme. Okay, now let's back it up. Internal boundaries. Maybe this experience has given you a little bit of PTSD. Something you fought against and fought for yourself and got out of and took an opportunity, and now you're like, I could give a fuck who I left behind. I'm moving on to my new 10th cup. I'm excited. But it hurt you, this experience, probably more than you realize. So God is telling you to recognize your trauma so it doesn't sneak up on you later. Okay? Remember, joy is the rebellion, and to find your joy, you must know that there's something beyond your trauma, but you have to know that the trauma is there. So maybe it's good to do some psychological work, therapy, movement therapy, just kind of dig in a little bit in a safe place, in a safe way, when you know that the devil energy is not there. Because that's your past, okay? So find this peace in you, Gemini, so that you can dig in, have some tears, have some screams, have some ice cream afterward, okay? It's okay. Be with someone you love, who trusts you and you trust, that respects you, respects your feelings, respects your story, and will listen. Maybe not someone that's associated with the past. Because this outside energy, somebody might be trying to curse your name, talk shit, spin a web about you because they're butthurt about you walking away. Or it could be here. Oh, also just know that in the future, here's the before I get into this magic over here, your current internal light is what you should focus on. Now, if you're like, no, I've been focusing on my inner light nonstop, and it's not doing anything, it keeps bringing problems. Okay, stop doing that. Stop doing that because your inner light is blinding you. Focus on the darkness of your silence, the peace in darkness, not the scary part. Okay? But most likely you're in the dark and you need to find your inner light. That's my guess. Now, you're going to be on a positive note coming out of a time when you feel really alone. And people are going to come to you. People will come to you. So you need to make sure your energy is right. That's why I say right now, if you're alone, let the healing come. Let the trauma be noticed, recognized, moved through, and alkalized into a better state, integrated into who you are, and not just this separate part of you that comes out in your darkest moments. Because that's the part where black magic can come in. Check your beliefs, do some cord cuttings. And I'm going to be releasing very soon a program that will have meditations on how I'm going to guide people through removing people's energy from them to release themselves from the hooks of psychic energies from other people from their lives, and also just entities, energies, ancient energies, blah 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 blah, karmic energies, blah 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 blah, blah blah blah. That's what one of my Gemini friends said. Always says. She always says, blah blah blah. I love you. I love you, girl. I love you. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Gemini, maybe you just don't want to be alone anymore, and you're going to choose to come out of hermit mode. I like that idea. If that's what you want. Don't hate yourself if that's where you're at, though. Block yourself from this. Somebody's not nice from your past. They're still wishing ill will on people. Forget them. Don't let this part of you, this lonely part of you, let that negative energy come into your force field. F that. F it. Nope. Aquarius energy, moving on. Right? Star energy. Rise above. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing, babe. What do we have? Okay. Wow. Okay. The world is offering you an opportunity again to dodge a bullet. This is one of those readings that I think that the reading itself is changing its own destiny by you hearing this. It's weird when this happens, but listen. If you choose to let this devil energy back into your life, it could be a substance you're tempted by. I don't know. It's going to lead to really uncomfortable, unsettling energy here. I'm downplaying it. Now, the universe is giving you a chance to avoid this tower moment. And usually I say this is not good to avoid the tower moment, because you see how it turns into like an upside down firecracker? That's not good. It's an explosion on the ground instead of the sky. It's not good. The tower comes down no matter which way it explodes. Do you want it to implode or explode? But in this case, whoa, I feel, wow. Okay, do you see how this card is moving from the, do you see that? They're charged. I don't know if you can see that, but they're electromagnetically charged. This is something, good God. Okay, Gemini. This message is for one person or maybe two. I'm going to start with this and then go more general again. So please bear with me. We're at 34 minutes and 53. 3, 4, 5, 3. So something to do with March. Something that happened back in March. (2008). Look, if you feel as though there's someone or something that's coming at you, a demon, let's call it that. Could be a person, thought, or entity, including a substance. If there's a demon coming at you, or has been, and you are feeling broken from it, tired, alone, afraid, helpless, maybe you thought you could do it, but you feel like now you can't. Or you're going into this something you feel like you can't handle. You need to remember that things can change and they can get better and they will change and they can get better. You might have to do this thing that you don't want to do alone. Look, I do not suggest you let this person or substance back in, this devil energy back into your life, because it is trying to get at you right now. It is trying to tempt you back into it. It is wanting to manipulate you back into it. It wants you to implode. It wants to use you to do dirty work for it. And it's going to try to get you. And you have to know that you have, Spirit is going to give you this gift because the world's going to tempt you. Something's going to test you. And Spirit is saying it's not an option. Look at it that way. Look at it like it's just not an option, period. Trumpet, just, you've got to protect your energy here. You have to protect your energy here. You want joy and happiness, love and happiness. Marvin Gaye. Is that Marvin Gaye? Or is that Al Green? I got those guys mixed up recently and anyway. Okay. Something needs to happen here. Come out. Oh, it's hiding. Okay. You're getting a message. Voicemail. Somebody's calling. Somebody has something to tell you. It has to do with these lies, deceit, manipulation. Someone's stealing. Somebody is not being real. They're going to find out. Someone's going to find out. Someone's going to find out. Look. Someone's going to find out. Someone's going to get caught. So that's for somebody. I don't know who. Now, if it's not that extreme, let me tell you. Don't let the feelings of abandonment, curses, pain, other people's energy, let that energy kind of dissipate, and don't let it weigh on you, even if you have to be alone or even if you have to be around someone. Okay? Don't feel like you have to go down that road with them, or within yourself, go back to old habits. You can see that there's a better life for you. It's just around the corner. It has to do with saying no to something that isn't good for you, and letting things maybe it's a climb up from a dangerous place, and you're climbing up and you're doing good, and you're just afraid that once you get to the top, you don't know what to do when you get there. But look, you're going to know. Just focus on the joy and love and beauty in your life, and focus on the North Star. Look up your ascendant sign. Maybe go to my channel and listen to your ascendant sign. So that's your rising. You need to know what time you're born to know that. But it's, if you do know the time, you can look it up on a calculator. It's just a rising sign calculator online. Okay, so I'm going to end this because I got to move on with my day. We're at 40 minutes and 4 seconds. 40404. If you push too much, you will fall back into yourself. If you can be humble, you will move forward in truth. And that is a quote that I wrote for you. If you push too much, you will fall back onto yourself. If you can be humble, you will move forward in truth. Manifest is like a check in the bottom drawer. It has always been there waiting for you to open it. What you do next is up to you. Boom. Boom. 4109. Somebody's birthday is significant here. Gemini. Somebody you know. Pay attention to your dreams. Maybe someone who passed away. Helping children. Maybe it's a child's birthday. Daily practice. The more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you become. Part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. A significant birthday holds the answer to your questions. Pay attention to your dreams. Whose birthday is it? Maybe if it's not anyone off the top of your head, just look up famous birthdays. Maybe one of those famous people has a message for you. An author, a writer. God speaks. God wants to tell you something. And God speaks through you. Maybe it's your birthday too. Or maybe you should just treat it like it is your birthday. Share your art with the world. See, God speaks through you. God speaks through you. Share your art with the world. It's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work because God speaks through you. Venus is here to bless you. Do you see the Venus energy in this card? Yes, Gemini. Yes. Yes. If you are an artist, the answer is yes. Do it. Yes. Climb. Climb, baby, climb. Believe me, I'm a Capricorn. I know all about climbing. Climb, baby, climb. Climb, baby, climb. Don't let the devil in again. The devil's always going to be out there lurking. Don't go looking for it. Don't go try to hide. Don't try to hunt it. Don't try to get it. Fuck it. Forget it. Tell the devil to fuck himself. That's it. Loving all that is. Man of earth, woman of sky. Ooh. You might have a partnership coming in. Love everything about you because somebody loves you. Sharing your art is going to bring this love into your life. Keep speaking from your heart because God is speaking through you. Gemini, focus on this 10th cup. Don't let anybody get in your way or anything, any energy, any substance. No. Go for your joy. That's rebellion. I'm going to sign out now. Eclipse Dawn. You know I love you, Gemini. Ciao.